Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to Final Touch Academy. Today we'll be solving a very twisted question that came in May June of 2023, paper 2 of Physics A level exam. So let's read the question over here. It says a uniform rod XY of weight 10 Newton is freely hinged to wall at X. It is held horizontally by a force of F acting from Y at an angle of 30 degrees to the horizontal as shown. So this is our diagram. So as we can see, they said weight of 10 Newton is freely hinged. So we can say that this 10 Newton is at the middle of this rod X and Y, and this force is all the way at the end. So many students should just think that this is a vertical force acting downwards. So if we can just equate this with the force vertical component of this F, so we'll get our answer. So they would just find the vertical component of FV, that is F sine 30, F of sine 30. And our this is the vertical component upwards, and the downwards force is the weight 10 Newton. So they would just equate this two, and then they would find F is equals to 20 Newton. However, this is where the twisted part is. Like many students, they just do this and they give the answer as D, and that is actually wrong. We could do this if this 10 Newton was over here. Since it's at the middle, we should use principle of moment that says all clockwise moment is equals to all anti-clockwise moment. So how can we incorporate this into this question? Let's just do that, and hopefully none of us make this mistake over here. Solve it like this. So we can tell and assume that the distance from X to Y, let's take it as A meters or anything like that. Let's just take it as A. And if we take the distance from A to Y as A, we can definitely take the distance from X to this middle part as A divided by 2. Okay. So our clockwise moment would be what? Formula is force into distance from pivot. Our pivot is this, by the way. The distance from pivot. So what is our force that is clockwise? It is 10 newtons over here. So 10 into distance from pivot is A divided by 2. And our force over here, the vertical force from here, that is the F sine theta that we found over here, this vertical component. So that is our force over here, F sine 30. And the distance from X to Y, that is A. And now we can solve this equation to find our value of F. So as you can see, if we move F to this side of the equation, we can just divide it and it will be cut. And 10 can be divided into 2 to get 5. So 5 is equals to F sine 30. So our value of F would be 5 divided by sine of 30. So we get our final answer as F is equals to 10 newtons. So this is how you solve this question. So we should actually uh, read the question carefully and analyze it clearly to find the right answer. Many students make this mistake over here. Okay, this is it for today. Thank you for watching Final Touch Academy. Follow for more. Thank you.